Hello everybody, welcome to the sound test room. Today we are taking a look at DigiStix 2 from 4 Pockets because today is Friday the 24th of August 2026 and DigiStix is on sale from today until next Friday the 28th of August 2026. Normal price is $14.99, sale price is $7.99. Good time to get it if you haven't already got it. Incredibly popular drum machine. It's been out for a long time on iOS. Yeah, I'm going to start with this pattern here, which I have programmed into this. And it's a couple of patterns actually, I think. Okay, and I've saved it as an actual song. I think it's called, where is it if I load something? I think it's called Happy to Be Here. That's the name of the song, right? So you save your songs and stuff here. That's saving the patterns, okay? So let's go back up to the top. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to stop this. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this drum kit because we are in the default program, right? It's best to copy any drum kit you're using into your user folder because then you can make changes to the samples on the pads and stuff like that. I'll show you anyway. Look, first of all, easy. I'm going to click on this. I'm going to hit copy drum kit. Okay, I'm going to get copy drum kit to user. And it'll say, yeah, it's done. So all I need to do now is go into my user bank. Okay, choose this. You'll see I've got a few other drum kits enabled. I'll choose this one just to, let's just be sure. With my okay, so let's turn it back into that one we just imported. And now what we can do is we can make changes to the samples here. We can change the samples out. Here's the very cool thing. We can have per pad, you can layer up to 5 samples on each pad. You can have up to 4 banks of sounds. That's 64 sounds in total. Each of those pads can have up to 5 samples layered, okay? Those layers can be triggered in various different ways. You can either have them triggered normally, round robin, via velocity, which you can set up, and via random. So it'll just choose a random sample. Okay, I'm just going to show you how you import one. So we'll go back to our sample page here, and you'll see you have five sample options, right? Okay, so I'm going to select snare. I'm going to load another snare into this pad. So I'm going to select sample. I'm going to select sample pads slot number 2. Yeah, and I'm going to drag over from the right hand side like this. So I've got my slide overview open. And I'm just going to open this folder here, which I know contains some snares and stuff. And I'm going to go here. And I think it might be one of these. This one. This is the one I want. So I'm on slot 2. Because if I drag it onto slot 1, because I'm in a user kit now, it's going to replace it. You don't want to do that. We want to go onto slot 2. I'm just going to pick it up. See the little plus sign up here, and I'm just going to drop it on. Import sample, yes, to layer 2. Ooh, and there it is. Can you even see it's a stereo sample? These samples, by the way, are from Dean Daughter's Electronic Sounds. It's called a reflective kit, and there are thousands of sounds in there. There are always links to Dean's stuff in the description. Right, I'm going to slide that out the way because we don't need it, because that's how you would build it up. So now I have sample slot 2 selected. Let's play. I'm going to make an adjustment to this snare so you can hear the difference. So what we got here is some, right. What's happening now is it's round robining between our snare and our other snare we put in. And that's a really nice vibe, that is. Let's go to our second pattern. I'm going to put a shaker in here. So making patterns and saving them is super easy. All you need to do is select the pattern you want here and make your pattern. Of course, you want to be copying patterns most of the time. So you just hit copy and we shall go to number 3 and I'll just paste that in there. Paste at start. Yes, thank you. And there we go. We now have 3 patterns here. Now, DigiStix also has a full song mode. All right, you can just choose your patterns. You can see highlighted here, we only have 3 patterns so far. You can choose to insert any of these patterns in here like this, and then you can insert, well, first of all, before you insert another one, you can choose how many events you would like on this, you know, so you've got like a step repeat. So let's repeat that 4 times. Oops. Let me select it. And then just hit insert again and it'll insert pattern 2. We can select that one. And that's going to change 4 times. Oh, look, I haven't changed this one. I'm going to make that 4. And I've also inserted pattern. Oops, I've inserted the wrong pattern. I didn't select pattern 2. But if I go here now, so if I choose, oops, okay. If I'll just choose insert, I'll choose pattern 2. And I'll hit insert. And it'll insert it at the next open gap. And I can set the step length for that to be, I don't know, it's set it at 4, just for the obvious. Select the next pattern, which is pattern 3 we've just made, and we can add that. And this is how you build up your song mode. There are 24 available patterns that you can use, and the song chain itself is, well, it's it's massive. So that's song mode, and then all you need to do is hit song and it'll play your song. Anyway, right, where are we? So we're on pattern 14. We don't want to be on there, do we? Let's go back. This is pattern 3, and I've added a couple of things here. And then here we can change this. We can take that out. And if we go back to 1 now, oops, sorry, I'll go back to pattern 1. You've got this pattern as well. I put a few more shakers in. What else can we do? This is your layering options. Go again, and this is your MIDI mapping. And then you've also got your mute groups for your open and closed hats. See, these have been both routed to channel 1, mute group 1. Then you've got your output bus, and then you've got your polyrhythms, right? So look, when you go into polyrhythm, what you're seeing now is pattern only. These won't do anything at all. Go to polyrhythm, and you'll see the line will change. Now we can start to shift this stuff around. Okay, very cool. And then you're back to your sample. And this is only on pattern 3. Okay, now say for example, I want to do some cool stuff with each individual step. If I go into controllers here, I can control the velocity, the pitch, the panning, the probability, the delay send, and the reverb send. So remember at the top here, we have a reverb and a delay. Well, if I say for instance on my snare, and let's go enable reverb delay. Hear the delay now. And if it's because we've added effects, so we don't forget we have our mixer to mix it all down. And if all that wasn't enough, and it is fast, you get a ton of absolutely brilliant drum kits, right? So I'll play you a couple of those. Let me just go to our default. This is our acoustic close kit. It will still say the pattern because all this pattern information and stuff is saved per song. Okay? So if I hit save song now, it will be saved per song. But I'm just going to play you a couple of different kits. I missed that one out because that's the 80s classic rock kit, one I've been using. So you get the idea, loads and loads of, how cool is that? That's a cool kit. So you also have different ways to enter notes. Now these are all velocity sensitive, right? Drag up and down to increase or decrease the velocity. You can draw notes in or take them out the same way. If I hit fade, what will happen is, and I'll put this blip in, it will put in the velocity ramp for you. If you want to fade in the opposite direction, just start from there. So make sure your blip is selected and go and find it in your controller section. There you go. And you can see the velocity is ramping down from what we put in. So we can pan it now. Choose a delay send or a reverb amount on one of them. But cool thing is now we can alter the pitch. So we can get all sci-fi with that particular patch. So that's doing cool stuff with your controller. Now you don't have to step program this stuff. Let's go to pattern 1, but there's not a lot happening. Look, find a sound you like by tapping it with your finger. If I hit record here, it's now waiting for input from my pads, so I'll put a few sounds in. Now we could go into, say, our controllers, look for air, and set the probability, which I can't remember which blinking step. I'll put it on there. Let me have a look. Oh, there's loads of it. I'll take it off. I'm going to put it on the first step. Go back to controllers. So now there's a 74% chance it won't trigger the air sample from it then, which is cool. each pattern, so that's basically saying you can record this stuff in by hand if you want to. Okay, you can also have, each pattern does not have to be 1 bar long. You can have up to 4 bars long. You've got your timing here: 3 4 4 4 5 4 6 4 7 4 8 4 16 4 6 8 that you can set up. Where are we going now? I wanted to show you how you set the length. Here we go, pattern range. So you can have up to 4 bars in length, and this is how you access each page. It's very cool. If you want to put a triplet in, like for example, some of this stuff, there wasn't a lot going on triplet wise. Let's just take all this stuff out and see what we're at. Oops. Because I'm on host sync. Let's put this clap here. Okay. And make sure I've selected it here. I've just soloed it. All right. Tap it again to unmute it. Hold this and tap any one of these to solo them, to mute them, sorry. Tap again to bring it back. And this is your tripleting, but we've got up to 1/32. If you want to tie a note together, you can by long holding. This is good for if you're using melodic stuff. Guys, there you go. Oh, one more tiny thing, right? Let's just add, let's look at this. Let's just see. I'm going to add in fact, I'm just going to add another, I'm going to duplicate this one. So duplicate this and I'll add in another thingy. But I'm going to pick on an empty channel, hit multi-bus instances and choose DigiStix 2. You can have up to 8. And now I can just basically just duplicate this channel in AUM, because AUM's clever like that. Duplicate. So now I've got my first 4. You can set up your multi-bus outputs. Now you won't see anything just yet. I need to make some adjustments. Well, what have I done? I've set up 4. Let's just clear this pattern for now. I'm just going to put in some kick bass drum. Oh, I'm still on triplets. So let's just put some kicks and snares in, and some closed hats, and a couple of okay, so we've got 4 channels. DigiStix will let you send up to 8 channels out, okay? So you can't send any more than 8. But to do that is super easy, okay? You just choose your options here, and you'll see it says clap, which is the last one we tapped. So all we need to do is we'll close this, and I'll hit my bass drum. I'll hit options. This is options, and I'll choose output bus 1. Okay, so that's already done, so I don't need to worry about that. Oh, sorry, close. Choose me snare, options, make sure I'm on snare, and 2. See, it's slightly changed now because it's been routed through AUM and not through DigiStix's effects and stuff. Let's go to open hat now. Sorry, closed hat. Options, number 3, close, and let's go to our open hat now. Options, you can see you've got lots of other options. Well, you can set up your reverb sense here and panning and what have you, and your tuning and your multi-sample mode. If you've got like you know, multiple samples. You can do that from this page as well. So you got loads of, you can reverse the sample. I'm going to choose number, what am I on now? My open hat, is it open hat yet? Number 4, close, and let's close this and have a look. So now we've got look. And this means you can put in things like, let's see, I don't know, Punch Lab. And we could put a kind of a snare, a kind of a reverb on here. Just quickly look. We'll look for ever space here and put this reverb on. Bit much, I know, but if we go to something like my In the Room, so you can put all your own effects on, and you can route up to 8 of these because you can take it out. Guys, there you go. It's just some of the superpowers of DigiStix. I'm not kidding. You can do a lot more. You can do a real load with DigiStix. You also have an EQ as well. I didn't put it out there, but you have. And all sorts of other cool stuff you can do. One video isn't enough. Anyway, now I've gone on too long. However, DigiStix is on sale from today. And the price is $7.99. It's on sale till next Friday. So today is the 24th of August. It's on sale till next Friday, the 28th, for $7.99. I will put a link in the description to the sale. Thank you for watching. I will see you later. Ta-da!